so I just kept coming back. I love it. It's a good Pure Barre community. There's others there to support you along with the teachers, so it's awesome.
And when you get that 100, you were saying, everyone, all the instructors know 100.
Yeah, it's amazing. I was telling Mo that when I hit my 100, the teacher that I was with at the time is Megan, and she was waiting for me at the door. She knew that that was my 100th class. I walked in and just tears in her eyes. I mean, the teachers care more than they're just amazing.
That's actually part of why you go back, though, to any fitness class. You know, I do a lot of at-home fitness, but there's something about the social atmosphere, the community environment. They help you through when you're maybe not feeling so great, but they also feel bad if you let someone down, like, oh, I was supposed to be in that class. And there is something to be said. If you're maybe struggling just trying to do stuff at home, consider going out of your comfort zone and into a class where you can have that kind of support. We've got the site up for Pure Barre, so let's take a look. Now we've been talking about it. We've got our 2 addicts and our instructor, so let's have you kind of demonstrate a little bit with the students.
So let's envision this as a bar in our studio.
Which sort of it is.
Sort of, yeah, it's doable. It's the perfect height. So we're going to do a thigh exercise to start. So we would come facing the bar, right hand on the bar, left hand on your hip, feet, knees, thighs zip together right at your height, tippy toes. Then you sink your seat towards knee level, take a heavy tailbone. So from here then, we might pulse down, holds, pulse down, freeze. So you can see we're barely moving. But soon these movements would really burn out the tops of our thighs.
Right, I sort of
and then we might squeeze in and in, squeezing in on the thighs, so working tops of the thighs and inner and outer thighs. So we would do a series of changes like this in this setup. And
so how long are you in that pose?
A couple minutes.
That was just 10 seconds.
Yes. And you can really burn and feel. Which again brings the community aspect. So during these exercises, sometimes you can hear kind of some or some little bursts of sound. But I feel like that builds in the room. Everybody kind of works together and works to hold in the pose, and that's kind of a fun element of it too.
Jordan, do you have a favorite move? Like, oh, it's this part. I like this part.
I actually love when we are kneeling and doing thighs, everyone kind of gives a little like, oh, no, not the thighs. And it's hard to, once you're done, you're like literally crawling up from the floor. But I think it burns out your thighs. I love it.
You love that.
My thighs are burning, they're shaking, so that's when you know it works, because you're in the, when everything starts shaking yourself.
You're failure for the most part. How about you? Do you have a favorite?
Kind of a love-hate relationship with the upper body that we do towards the beginning of the workout. I think I love it because I can see how far I've progressed since I started. This is the first time in my life that I've been able to do a real push-up. And I'm always showing off to my boys, hey, look, I can do a push-up. We're always doing little push-up contests at home, but I've never been able to do that before on my toes, and I can do it now. So I love it for that. I hate it because it is hard, but the results are unbelievable.
So what kind of results are you seeing, Mo, when we go, you're saying it's fast, but what kind of improvements do you see?
Right away, you'll notice more toned all around. You'll feel fuller. It means changes, right? So, but yeah, just longer and leaner. We're working to develop those lean muscles. So we do a lot of intense work, burning out our muscles, and then we stretch. We do little stretches in between our sets. So after our thigh sets, we do a thigh stretch. And that works to elongate your muscles. So you're not bulking up, you're developing lean, long muscles.
So did you have another move you wanted to show us while we're lined up here?
While we're here. So envision we're in the same spot. We do a lot of different changes, but these are just easier to show. So this one we'll do heels together, toes apart. We'll bring our right leg up to hip height, and then we'll bend the knee towards the seat and slide the leg back. Soften the bend in the standing leg, tuck the hips under. So now we're in our general position, and we'll start those moves. So from here, we might lift the leg up and up. This is really focusing on the outer seat right here.
Right.
And the focus is on bringing the leg back while keeping the hips forward. So then from here, we might lift up, hold. And then so the instructor would come around.
You do it. You do it.
And I might encourage Lynn to lift up a little higher. I might encourage Jordan to sink a little bit lower.
Yeah, they walk around and
keep that knee back. Things like that.
Jordan, you're 5'8", 5'9", and you're 5'3". So, but it works for both of you. It works. You both get something totally out of it.
yeah.
And those moments where I was looking at form, those could also be moments if somebody has a bad knee. We could then find something, okay, Lynn, maybe you come down to the floor and do something similar, but we could, work with everything.
So all ages, all shapes,
Right.
all fitness levels, and you're able to turn something that maybe looks basic into something super intense.
Right,
Because that's the other thing. Oh, I'm super fit. This doesn't look like it's going to challenge me, but it really does.
for sure, for sure.
All right, so I'm going to turn you this way so
Yep,
everyone
sorry.
can see you, and let everybody know about the new store, the new studio.
New studio is open.
It's open.
As of tomorrow is actually our official day, January 9th. We have a full schedule. Classes are online. If you want to take advantage of our new client special, it's 4 weeks, $99, and it's available at any time. But it's the best way to do that unlimited package, to come in, see what your schedule's like, see how often you come, and then we can build a different membership option for you from there.
All right, so let me see one more move, and then we will let you guys not have to do any more television exercising, right? You got another thing to show us.
Do we have room to stretch out?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Let's show a seat move facing the bar. So we'll turn to face the bar.
You're like, no.
Shoulder width grip on the bar. Walk yourself back. Fold yourself in half. So now feet are hip width apart and parallel. Then extend your left leg long and straight. Both hips shine down to the ground. Soften the bend in your right knee. Tuck your hips under. Now from here, tiny circles. So just tiny circles of that left leg, focusing on the base of the seat, keeping both hips shining straight to the ground. So this move now is working on base of the seat.
Right.
You can see they're barely moving, but they're working really hard in that lower seat.
But
Now
they
hold
want
the
you to
circle
make it
and lift.
stop
So lift
anyway.
up and up. Right.
Awesome. All right, we are
All right.
going to.
Good work.
Oh, thank you.
Left hand.
You're like, please make it up. Please make it up. You looked great. You guys did perfectly. Perfect form. So if you're interested, head to the Pure Bar website. We'll, of course, link it to ours. And it'll kind of walk you through how to sample, start, or just dive right in. Thank you very much, ladies. Great job. Yeah, I think I have a guest pass. Does it pair well with like higher like I do?
Absolutely.
Okay, that's what I think. It's a nice.
It's a great combo with cardio.
That's perfect. That's perfect. All right. When we come back, I've been using a lot of coconut juice.